Hello and welcome guys, I'm DinXy and this is Avebat TV. We continue with the story of Broken Sword 5, episode 2. I actually lit the candle. Yeah, I was confused here. What do I need to do? So I picked two hints. You've seen that word before, remember? From fire purity. That's how I realized I needed to use my matches. I'm left only with one match now? Shit. Yeah, I thought. And then I heard the click, wait. Let's do this. That has to be the save, right? Not the autosave. This one I saved. Here we go, yeah. And now we use the matches.
What was that noise?
Okay, so maybe now I need to press this. Or the medallion to press in it. Oh no.
I knew it. Another secret passageway.
Can you believe it?
Amazing, Charles. How did you do it?
Sure, I don't know.
Just another case of the old Stobart magic, I guess, Nico.
Oh, Nico.
It looks a little dark in there.
Are you scared, Charles?
Of course not. Just worried about you tripping. That's all.
Oh, Nico. One short and very dark climb later.
Whoa, this is one dark cave.
Holy shit. And it's so long. And it's so big. Oh shit.
It's the door that worries me, George.
Well, I'm sure the door will open again if we give it a minute. No need to panic.
And now the ceiling. About a minute later.
Now we panic.
Oh no!
Help!
Yeah, that's never gonna help.
I gotta say, Nico, you're pretty calm about this.
Oh yeah.
Traveling with you, George, I've got used to this kind of thing. If I panicked every time a door shuts behind us, probably forever, well...
You're right. What was I thinking? You see if you can get the door open, and I'll go check out the dark, evil-smelling cave.
Oh.
Fumbling around in the dark wasn't going to be fun. But heck, I'd spent a lifetime doing it, so what was new?
Oh, Nico. So what? So we're stranded in a dark cave, only us two. Just need a protection and we're good to go. So.
The wall felt like it had something carved into it.
Oh yeah? And how is
The thing
this?
had branches like a tree.
Oh shit. Big thing.
It was cold to the touch and felt like carved rock.
Something.
It was a small, round object made of fabric with a musty smell.
A torch?
I could feel something smooth and spherical with clumps of what felt like fur or hair.
Oh shit. What, there's a bottomless pit?
For a moment, I imagined falling forever in the dark. But it was just my imagination running wild. The floor was solid.
Don't scare me, nope. Stony thing.
It felt cold and smooth, with some indentations along the surface.
I don't understand. Can they just
It was a
radio?
radio.
Come on. Can't use the match with anything? With the furry thing.
I didn't want to use my last match until I absolutely needed to.
So what are we gonna do? What was the hard thing here?
It was a flat surface like stone.
So probably was stone.
I touched the object again. There was a fingertip-sized hole. I stuck my finger in.
And?
It was slightly sticky.
Oh shit, where did I stick my finger? Oh my god.
I wondered what that was.
Yeah. I wonder as well.
I needed to save the match. I only had one shot.
Fine. A big thing.
The carved stone felt like the branches of a tree.
Maybe we should white that up. Smooth sound.
It felt cold and smooth, like worn stone. Tree or not, it was cold to the touch, like it was made from stone.
Huh.
I needed some light to tell what the carvings were.
Yeah, no shit.
The match might have helped, but it was the only one I had.
So I decided not to use it. Okay, there has to be something. Talk to Nico. It's pitch back in there, Nico.
Hey,
Come help me.
Hi.
any luck opening the door?
What do you think?
No, not yet. If you find some light, we can search the rest of the room.
So I need to find white. Easier said than done. The tall thing. I think I see myself
Tree
moving
or not,
around.
it was cold to the touch, like it was
Yeah.
made from stone.
Squeegee hole.
I wondered what that was.
Yeah. Probably something funny. Why I stuck my finger into.
It was stone, with a recess in it, and an oily liquid in it. There was some kind of thin twine in the middle of it, too.
Yeah, that's definitely.
It was just my mind playing tricks in the dark.
Need to put that here. This is the fucking torch.
Hey, Nico, I think I found some light.
Let's see. Yeah, Nico. Holy shit.
Whoa.
It must be Ganon. Ramon said he disappeared while searching the mountains for the tabula.
So this
Holy
is
shit.
where he ended up. Dead in a cave. Hole in the head dead. Decomposing for decades.
Oh shit, why did I stick my finger into his
And on
mouth?
Closer inspection. I'd even say blown your own brains out dead.
Holy shit.
Okay, George, I get the point. What is this place?
Who knows? But look at the Gnostic symbols.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
You're right. The colors, the trees. But who is she?
It looks like the Virgin Mary, but I don't think it is.
What
Not
do
a
you mean?
virgin anymore.
The red robes and that whole off-the-shoulder look? It must be Mary Magdalene, of course. Marquez told me that the Gnostics revered her. This place, it's some kind of Gnostic shrine.
Okay.
There's got to be something to release that door. Maybe amongst these carvings.
Well, the dude
But
never
if
find
it
it.
was that obvious, don't you think Ganon would have found it?
Yeah. Holy shit. He balls
Getting
it.
up close and personal to Ganon's leathery corpse wasn't pleasant. But we had to figure out how to get out of there.
Yeah.
Ganon had certainly been busy before he blew his brains out. I wonder what he'd been up to.
So let's check it out. You have an
The
artifact
shape
here.
matched the symbol of the Tabula Veritatis from the painting. This had to be it.
What? This is the
Nico.
taboo?
What?
Is this what I think it is?
Oh shit.
It must be the Tabula Veritatis.
Holy
So
shit.
Ganon did find it.
It's so small, so innocent looking.
Wow,
Why would
Ouroboros
Simeon
did it
call
up.
it evil? Why so many deaths for this?
And why go to such lengths to keep it hidden?
Unless it is as genuinely dangerous as Simeon claimed.
The question now is, What do we do with it?
Put it in my pants. Yep. Got it. Holy shit. Okay.
Oil in the bowl of the lamp fed a wick, illuminating the room with a warm glow.
So what's this inscription?
Ex luce veritas. Out of light, truth. I'd seen the same words on the fresco at Castel des Sants.
So, I still don't get it.
It was an old flashlight. It looked like it died around the same time as Gainan.
Okay.
It was an old water canteen. The contents had long since been drunk.
So what? Can't use anything here. There's a map.
It had to be Gainan, in which case the body had been there for decades. There was a bullet hole in the side of his head. Just like us, he'd been trapped. He'd chosen suicide.
Strange.
It was a fedora, just like the one in Gainan's trunk back at the Castel. The years hadn't been kind to it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It was an old pistol. I
Old?
guessed Gainan had used it to blow his brains out.
Nice. We'll
I
take
picked
it.
up the old gun. It was too corroded and rusty to ever be fired again.
Aww.
I guessed that finding the tabula was the easy part. Figuring out its purpose was a different proposition.
Something. Symbols here. What the fuck?
A row of symbols were etched onto the top bar of the tabula.
And then there was the Ouroboros.
The tabula was engraved with a number of curious-looking symbols.
Oh man, oh man. They don't speak to me. Not yet. Okay.
An old black and white photograph. The subject was hard to make out. Someone had written on it. The photograph was of an ancient clay tablet. Gainan had written on it.
Okay.
Someone, presumably Gainan, had taken the time to translate the inscription. At a glance, the inscription seemed to relate to the exploits of someone called the Sun King. The symbol on the tablets looked similar to the ones etched into the face of the Tabula Veritatis.
So now I have to translate that shit?
She translates as Mountain Kingdom. Gainan had marked this symbol with the letter B. If Gainan's translation is correct, the symbol La-Ha-Shi represents the Sun City region.
What the hell is
Gainan
with
had
the
marked
sun?
this symbol in red with the letter A. The symbol Ku-Is-I was translated as People Travel Look.
What?
Some kind of prehistoric twists? Gainan had translated this glyph, Ah-Shu, as Blood River. Doesn't sound like a vacation spot. Gainan
Do-U.
had translated this symbol, Du-U, as 4 victories.
That doesn't make any sense. I guess we'll wait and see what else is here.
Tucked under Gainan's desiccated arm was an old map. It had writing on it. I prized the map out from under the arm of the corpse. It looked like Gainan had scrawled some kind of last testament onto this map.
Huh.
My friends, I know that you will eventually find me, but by then it will be too late. I have decoded the tabula, and I know our destiny lies in paradise. The key to the power of God is in our hands.
Okay.
I die secure in the knowledge that you will now be able to complete my work. Tell my family that I died doing my duty, that I surrender my life gladly to the cause.
Wow.
In the light of the day, these words will fade, like our souls. But rest assured that when they do, their echoes will guide us to where we will meet once again. I'm not sure, but it looks like crafty old Gainan left a secret message in his testament.
Really? So this is Syria, this is Vavion. What the hell is Susiana? No idea.
I read Gainan's last words. My friends,
Yeah.
I died. Tell my family in the light, but rest assured.
This is A, B, C, D, E. So, what about it? You should replace A with the translation there? No.
That wouldn't make any sense.
No? So what? It's always A, B, C, D, E. Like in the fucking alphabet. We'll see about that. Before we do, let's triple check. There's nothing missing here.
The circle of iron was set into an ornate frame that covered the oil lamp.
Huh. Can't we put the medallion here?
The medallion fitted snugly into the socket.
I knew it.
Whoa. Would you take a look at that?
The light from the medallion is illuminating this green figure.
This could be our ticket out of here.
Really?
If you're right, that explains why Gainham never got out of here. He didn't have the medallion.
Yep. So far so good. Let's check out the rest here first. Let's see.
A group of figures looked up towards the tabula. They were all colored red. I'd seen something like it before.
But where?
The carved figure had once been green. I wondered if it was a representation of Jehovah.
Yep.
Blue paint was peeling from the carved figure. I wondered if it was an image of Lucifer.
So we needed the red in the middle, I think.
The pillar had been carved into the shape of a tree and painted green. I knew it represented the tree of life.
Huh. This has to be Mary Magdalene.
There were ancient scratches on the plinth, as if someone had moved the statue. I'm sure that this is Mary Magdalene.
The red robes. It all makes sense. The Madonna would be wearing blue.
Yeah.
So, who's the child?
Yeah.
Well, according to the Gnostic Gospels, when Mary kissed the lips of Jesus, she,
got pregnant.
Oh, I see.
Surprise.
So the Gnostics think that the suckling child is...
I guess so.
Yep. Oh boy. Okay. The classic
The
theory.
pillar had been sculpted into a tree and then painted blue. I knew it was supposed to be the tree of knowledge.
It's a tree of life and a tree of knowledge. And what's with the statue? Can I move it?
I gave the statue a push, and it turned anti-clockwise.
No, that's not good.
I gave the statue another shove.
It shouldn't be looking towards us. And then paint it red. I guess it was like this before? Not sure. Let's check the tabula carving.
A large carving of the Tabula Veritatis symbol. All the other figures in the scene seemed to be supplicating themselves to it.
Let's take a look at the lamp again. I was just testing and suddenly I put...
The ornate lamp warranted a closer look.
I wonder what's happening if I put it here.
Ex luce veritas.
Out of what?
Out
Truth.
of light, truth.
So where is it pointing now?
They were all colored red. I'd seen something like it before.
But where? And what can we do with this shit?
I guess that finding the tabula was the... figuring out its purpose?
Yeah. Probably not here, we need to find out. So where is the third part then? If this shines there, it's red. What about here? That should be the... No, this is the blue, what the fuck? Strange. Very strange.
I wondered if it was an image of Lucifer.
Can you use the tabula here somewhere?
I didn't want to burn that.
Not to burn it, you noob. Let's see.
Nope. I needed to try something else.
What do we have here?
That wouldn't make any sense.
Yep. Can you use something from the flashlight?
That was never gonna work.
No? What if we smash the corpse?
That wouldn't work.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it would.
That wasn't worth trying.
Lamp. So I need to rotate. Let's talk to Nico. She will have some answers. Let's help.
Hey,
Oh, Nico.
what are you looking for?
What do you think I'm looking for?
I'm not sure yet, but there has to be some way of opening the door.
Probably.
Laughing boy over there may beg to differ.
George, he didn't have a woman's eye for detail.
Oh. And I do.
I knew it represented the tree of life.
But why? Would I white the green or... So what if I light the blue? The statue needs to look at the blue pillar or what? And then what?
It was an old rusty pistol. According to the translation, some guy called the Sun King once had the Tabula Veritatis in his possession.
Huh.
The symbol on the tablets looked similar to the ones etched into the face of the Tabula Veritatis. The symbol Zhu Ha was translated as the Young Cities. Gainan had marked this symbol with the letter E.
So we have Sun City region.
If Gainan's translation is correct, Gainan had marked this symbol in red with the letter A.
Burning enemy cities. Aha, I guess I need to put that on top of the map. But I guess that's later since we're dying here. What is this? Map? What was about that map? Ah, yeah. So those where the cities are. I see. We'll see about that. Well, I guess I'm a little stuck. So we'll continue next time, guys. Make sure to follow the channel to keep up with the updates. I'm DinXy from TV saying thanks for watching. See you next time.